I always think about in business how important it is to not always just think about what the world thinks is, the most important elements of success and victory, but instead to figure out your own little niche and path. We have our own identity and we try to stick to it very closely, so we focus on things like our people. Now again, that sounds very generic in a sense, but people really to us are everything. We're as strong as the people are that we bring in. And our company was completely developed around the idea of getting the best people from around the world that we could. And so we created a virtual company where people can live and work wherever they're at and contribute through technology to our business. And so we've been able to have great people, and we live by something we call double bottom line. Double bottom line for us is that we try to focus not only on profits, which are the things that a lot of people would think about, but the double bottom line part of it is that we really focus on balance of life too. And so we every day and every decision we make, we think about how is that going to impact their personal lives. So are we going to take on a new business or assignment or project? And so the answer frequently will be, as we look through the lens of the double bottom line, no, it's not a good idea. Not because it wouldn't be successful or couldn't make us money, but because perhaps it's not good for the individual or for the group or for the team members and their personal lives too. So we've been able to be pretty unique in that, and of course we try to focus on the things that we can be the very best at. So we focus on things that we think that we can be number one at, and we try to take really complex things and make them simple.
There's no doubt that as competitive as the business place is today, and as global as we'll say as a manufacturer like we are, we compete in multiple end markets: appliance, automotive, transportation. For us, it starts with technology. It starts with the ability to develop products and to develop them quickly. Our capabilities, and that's not just manufacturing processes and equipment, which have to be all up to date, but how our people operate the equipment, how they actually process the orders, how they interface with customers. And so the demands from our customers are to have almost zero defects, 100% on-time delivery, and that takes very robust processes.
I think our competitive advantage actually is constantly changing. We've learned a long time ago that business changes, concepts change. We do a lot of things now online. We work in 27 states. We customize our programs for our customers based on their HR needs. And that's our advantage.
You have to have a competitive advantage, particularly in our business. As you think about banking, everybody's money's green. Everybody has basically the same products, the same locations, they have the same ability to get money. We can do mobile banking, ATMs, et cetera, et cetera. So you think about our competitive advantage, it's really two things. It's one, our commitment to the community. We are at our heart and soul a community bank, and we want people when they wake up in Fort Wayne or Angola or Evansville or wherever to wake up and say, boy, our community partner is Old National Bank, and if we need to get something done in the community, we need to make a difference, we need to call Old National. That gives us an advantage because people love their communities, they love to live in those communities, and they want somebody that cares about them, and that's really one competitive advantage. And ultimately, the best competitive advantage any company can have is people.
It's people, it's product, and it's process, and so we really drive that as a competitive advantage in our business. Fortunately, I think businesses like ours have to have niches that they're very good at, and so while we may be in very large addressable markets, we find the parts of that market that we can be the best at, and then we excel at that.